Hey guys, what's up? I'm Kasey Kochanski and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this fall look for all my girls that like to look spooky seasonally, or for all my girls that look like this year round like I do. Stay tuned, grab your pumpkin spice latte. I'm about to show you what to do. Alright, so to begin, I already have my eyelids primed and my eyebrows on. Just to save time, I'm going to go ahead and set my primer with just like a nice neutral shade on the brow bone. Really easy, just buff that on quick. I'm not going to put it on the lid because we are going to use like a creamy type of eyeshadow and blend that out later. So next I'm going to use Makeup Geek Petal Pusher. It's like a really pretty lilac shade in the crease. When I'm doing any crease work, I like to pull it outward because I like a V formation in the outer corner. If you like a more rounded look, do this little action. If you like a more snatched look, pull your crease colors outward into a V shape. I want the color concentrated mostly in the crease, so I usually tend to turn my brushes downward so that most of the color is deposited into the crease instead of like on my brow bone. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so moving along, I'm going to go into the STILA Magnificent Metals in Molten Midnight. It is super pretty. I don't even know if you need to shake it. I think I just like have a habit of doing that with any sort of like liquidy type of thing, but I'm just going to apply it to the eyelid. Just the eyelid, not into the crease, and just a little bit. You can always add more if you need. And then I'm going to use my finger and pat it around. I feel like products like this work better with your fingers. So I need a little bit more. So I'll go in and just add a tiny bit. And the same thing, just pat it out. If it gets messy, it's okay. I haven't done any like concealer work or anything, so we can just clean that up afterward. And yeah, it'll be good to go. Once that dries, I'm going to go in with TURBOSAN by the Dose of Colors DESI KATY collection. There's like an eyelash stuck to it. You're supposed to use this one wet, so I'm going to spritz my finger. And then load up my finger, and I'm going to apply that right over top of the STILA one that I laid down because I want a more like purpley effect, but I also really love how dark and glittery the other one is. So the two of them combined make a really cool like wet look. It's awesome. I'm trying to just dab it so like I don't disrupt the glitter that's underneath. You have to kind of work back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because I don't know, these eyeshadows are very unique. They're pigmented, but you definitely have to work to get the desired look that you want. That looks so sick. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go and blend out the crease again with probably just like whatever is left on the brush that we were using before with the lilac shade. Again, I'm kind of angling the brush downward because I don't want to pull anything from the lid upward. I want to keep it all contained to just on my lid, not into my crease. I think I'm going to deepen the crease just a little bit with this like really dark plum color in the JACLYN Hill palette. And I'm only going to apply that in like my outer corners. I tend to use the bottom of my lash line as a guide to see where I want my eyeshadow to come out. I don't want anything to come downward because it's going to make my eye look more droopy. You want everything to look like snatched, like super like uplifted, so that you have like a really pretty like shape to your eye. Just dragging some of that underneath in the outer corner. Then I'm going to go back in with the brush that we were blending the crease with earlier. And it's just kind of like a back and forth thing until you get a really nice blend. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. So now I'm going to clean up the under eye with just a little bit of concealer. I like to use Shape Tape. Who doesn't like to use Shape Tape? I mean, it's the best. I use it in shade medium. And I'm just going to go under and clean up my under eyes. Hide the dark circles and get rid of any of the fallout from the eyeshadow. I think I'll do like a couple dabs of light neutral as well. I'm just going to blend this out and create a shape on the outer corner. So I'm going to clean up the under eye and then I'm going to pull it outward and kind of like create a V, you know, make everything super pulled. I don't use foundation anymore. I don't know. I like my skin. I think it's pretty good. I get like the occasional, you know, like hormonal blemish, but otherwise it's pretty good, so I kind of just like to play up what I have. Alright, so we took care of the fallout underneath the eye. I'm just going to go ahead and conceal the rest of like my blemishes and things while I'm at it. So I have like a couple like little things going on over here. And then I think I'll brighten up just a little bit with the lighter one. Maybe like here. I just blend it in. I try to avoid getting product on my pores. I have like, you know, really apparent pores on like in this region of my face, so I try to keep product away from them because I don't want to emphasize them. I just kind of like want them to go away, but I feel like the best way to do that is to just like not fuck with them. Alright, so now we're gonna do a little bit of contouring, just using the Kat Von D contour palette, the middle shade. I like the middle one on my skin tone because it's not incredibly cool, like it's just cool enough, so it gives me a little bit of a contour, but it's warm enough to act as a bronzer as well, so it's like 2 products in one. I really dig it. I'm not like super into like that full like chiseled contour. I like a softer contour, so just kind of apply it in like circular motions because I like it to be like really buffed in and natural looking. I like to apply it around the hairline just to add some warmth. And then I don't know, I just always like to put a little bit on my nose because I like that look when like the sun is like kissing your face. I like that overall like glowy sun-kissed look. So after I do my contour, I like to jump into my highlight and then I'll use my blush to blend everything together. So for highlight, I like to use, seriously, this is like my new favorite thing. Where's my highlight brush? I don't know. I love to use the JACLYN Hill Beam eyeshadow from her Morphe collection, or whatever, from her Morphe palette. Like, the thing is so fucking bright. It's like blinding. So I'd like to put that down first, and that's like super unnatural, like looks kind of crazy and like too white. So, dude, the ice cream man, really? Alright, so Beam is on and it is beaming. I seriously love it. I'm gonna put some on the Cupid's bow as well. I don't leave it go like that because I just think it's too pale for my skin, but I feel like it's an awesome base for highlight. So next I'll go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Mimosa and go right over top. This is a more golden shade. It matches my skin tone better than the first one, but the first one like amplifies this one, so it's pretty awesome. I'll go in with Beam on the tip of my nose. I like to use the very, very, very tip of my pinky. Like, you don't want a really big nose highlight because then it just makes your nose look wider, or it looks like someone just like stuck their thumb on your nose. So I just do like a tiny little dot like that. So your nose looks like super teensy tiny. And then I run it up, you know, the typical like exclamation point. Now, we definitely gotta blend this out. For blush, I love a good coral blush. I've been using this Corallina shade for like ever. I really love the way that it looks on my skin. I do like a circular motion in between the contour and the highlight to kind of like mesh them all together. And then I take a big fluffy brush and just blend everything. There's no product on this, it's clean. But I just like to blend out everything. So there's like really no harsh lines. Alright, so my skin is done. Back to eyes. I jump around like I have ADD and that's just what I do. So I'm going to go in and tightline my upper lashes with a dark brown shade. You can use black or dark brown. Then with a black shade, I'm going to go in and turn the brush downward and kind of sweep this along my lash line really gently. This is just going to add a little bit of depth so that when we add eyelashes, it doesn't look so like obvious, you know? For the lower lash line, I think I'll go in with like the purple color that we used for the crease. And I'll use that like more toward the outer corner. I'm just going to apply a coat of mascara and then some eyelashes, and then we will throw on a lip and be done with this look. Alright guys, so this is the final look and I am freaking loving it. It feels so nice to finally get back into some of these fall looks. Super vampy, super spooky girl, if you will. If you liked this video, woo,
come back later.
If you liked this video, subscribe down below, leave me some comments, tell me about yourself, tell me where you're from, tell me what you want to see, give me some feedback so I can be better for next time, and most importantly, thank you so much for watching because I'm really happy to be doing this. So until next time, bye guys.